the grip of corruption and black money, we have decided that the 500 rupee and 1000 rupee currency notes presently in use will no longer be legal.
Demonetization, one of the important economic policy that has changed the recent trends in Indian economy. Since the introduction of demonetization, there were different views on it. Apart from politics, the economics behind demonetization was very huge. We have a special video in that we'll see the demonetization and the economics behind it.
What is demonetization? Demonetization is the act of stripping a currency unit of its status as legal tender. It occurs whenever there is a change of national currency. The current form of or forms of money is pulled from circulation. What? This is the first time an Indian currency was burned of a sudden? Well, the answer is no. First currency ban. In 1946, the currency note of rupees 1000 were removed from circulation. The ban really did not have much impact. The second currency ban that came in 1978. The Prime Minister of India, Morarji Desai, announced the currency ban, taking rupees 1000, rupees 5000 and rupees 10,000 out of circulation. Recently, in 2016, present Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi announced demonetization. 1000 rupees and 500 rupees to be invalid.
Demonetization and the reasons for implementing it.
Terrorism. Terrorism is an important problem for India since its independence. It was believed that stopping high-value currencies from circulation will restrict the funds for terrorist activities. As an impact of this, the terrorism activities was lowered down when compared to the previous years. Counterfeit currencies. The fake currencies which damages the economy severely. So in the year 2015 to 16, nearly 4 lakh fake notes was being captured in the country. It has been reduced over the demonetization period. A recent study of 2018 to 19 has captured nearly 45,000 fake notes.
Digitization. The government pushed for a less cash society by increasing infrastructure to allow digital payments. All the digital transactions collectively registered an increase of 440% since demonetization. Along with the demonetization, the introduction of GST and other taxes has increased the number of income tax returns and the number of income tax filers.
The more tax the government receives, the more the government spends in development and non-development expenditure, which is directly related to infrastructure and economic development of a nation.
Operation Clean Money. It was launched by the Income Tax Department to stop the corruption. It was aimed to verify the cash transaction status of the taxpayers during the demonetization period. The tax enforcement action will be taken if the transactions do not match the tax status.
Demonetization teaches a great lesson on behavioral economics. People's psychology towards 500 and 1000 rupee notes have changed to an extent that many are paying off their debt with their old currency because it's psychologically pleasing to do this rather than get taxed. And also, the dishonest people would no longer get to display their wealth, and that will bring respect and harmony among the honest ones in the society. Dowry, illegal activities and other immoral social practices will reduce due to white money. So these are some really great possibilities that will push our nation towards overall development.
Looking at the way forward, demonetization was an expeditious move to boldly counter the black money and the parallel economic threat, with visible impact on how the government's policies are perceived in international circles of economic power. This move by government achieved a larger significance for a globally connected India, as it shows the boldness in tackling an issue which has remained a thorn in the government success story of this generation.